What's up, everybody? I'm Nick with Matt from MultiRotors, and today we have a power package upgrade from MultiRotorMania. I've got 4 of their Titan 2206 2150 kilovolt brushless motors, 4 Zeus 20 amp ESCs, a couple of their awesome rubberized battery straps, and they even got their new full rubber battery straps. A little bit smaller, but they feel really sticky. Shouldn't lose a battery anymore. All this is going to go on my MultiRotorMania switchblade, which after this should be one hell of a fast racer. Let's check it out. Okay, so the Zeus 20 amp ESCs come in a little nice electrostatic bag. I didn't feel the need to unwrap it because it's a bag. These are not the V2s, these are the V1s. The V2s have that faster 396 processor so you can run faster loop times, but the V1s were still very powerful ESCs, and I'm actually thinking they're going to be a lot for this little quad. These are based off the Little B 20 amps, so they run the Little B software and brushless heli. They are 2 to 4S capable, and they're weighing in a couple, 10 grams or so. It's not a whole lot. Right now, the V1s are going for $13 a piece, and the V2s are going for $17 a piece. They are rated at 20 amps of constant current and 30 amps of burst current. So I'm thinking on these Titans they should be great ESCs. Speaking of the Titans, inside the box, of course, you have the motor, and you've got your removable prop adapter, and then you have your mounting hardware. Simple, basic, perfect. That's all you need. Now these motors are pretty. I mean, I like them. It's a black matte finish, chrome embossed lettering with a little bit of chrome outlining, and they look really nice. It is a hollow shaft with a C-clip, and as you can see, it's recessed in there, so you can flush mount these without needing an adapter, a hole cut, anything like that. They do have oversized bearings, and they feel really smooth. I mean, some of the more powerful motors feel kind of clunky, but these feel really nice and smooth. Without the prop adapter, it's weighing in at 33 grams. With it, it's just below 39. It's like 38.5 or something. My scale was jumping all over the place. They are rated 2 to 4S. And on an HQ 5x4x3 it was pulling 21 amps on the bench, so in the air nowhere near that. So these little B's MultiRotorMania Zeus ESCs should be have no problem handling them. Again, they're going to go on my MultiRotorMania switchblade, and it's going to be fast. I'm going to get building. Alright, here's the finished product. We got the 4 2206 2150 motors, 4 20 amp Zeus speed controllers. Now, I ran these on DYS 5040 by 3s, and according to the spec sheets, these are putting out about 820 grams of thrust or so. I contacted Brian with MultiRotorMania. He says these motors were made for 60-45 props, preferably 60-45 tri. Now, personally, on these motors, these props with these motors, I was getting 4.5 minutes of flight time. I had amazing acceleration, I had great handling, lots of low end torque. Really just pulled it around the corners, around obstacles. But I did notice, because they are 2150 kilovolt motors, they lacked a lot in the top end. I'm going to do another video later where I just do some flying around with some 60-45 tries, but for the most part these motors are extremely high quality. They're nice and smooth. They aren't really loud like some of the other ones I've tested. Great torque. I've crashed a few times. In fact, I've got grass in some of the motors still. But no bent shafts, no bent bell housings, no slip motors or magnets. I'd say these are some great motors if you're looking for something really reliable to run a bigger prop. Definitely a good idea if you're trying to run a 60-45 type prop. On a 5x4, it works. I had some 50-40 quads on here, but I didn't really notice a whole lot of difference. The motor spun them like it was nothing. So, yeah, these are definitely good motors, and I recommend them if you're trying to run a bigger prop. If you're trying to do a high-speed racing type, build 5-inch props or something like that, maybe not. But on a 60-45, these are definitely the way to go. MultiRotorMania, you keep kicking ass. These things are awesome.
Johnny Money, cash, and PBR, Jack Daniels, NASCAR, Facebook, MySpace.